And we are underway in the first official live stream of the 2021-2022 Brentwood Senior Boys basketball season. First opening tip is controlled by Vanier. Gage gets an early steal for Brentwood, and he'll bring it across half court. Gage takes a couple dribbles, hands it off to Pasquale. Here's Fritz. Floyd inside Pasquale. Dribbles, kicks it back to Floyd. Floyd to Fritz. Thought about a three. Keeps it. Still Fritz. Under 10 on the shot clock. Gage nets it. Early triple for Brentwood College. Now for Vanier, it's Tristan Carrier bringing it across half. Taking his time as Vanier looks to set up offense. Still Carrier. He'll find Fournier. Barney for three, won't go. Rebound, Pasquale tried to save it, couldn't. It'll stay Vanier ball. It'll be Walsh taking the ball out of bounds for Vanier. Erding Fitznar defends him. Very familiar starting lineup in the early part of the season for Brentwood. Santiago, Erding Fitznar, Dylan Gage, Buchanan Fritz, Milan Pasquale, and Liam Floyd start for what I believe is the 5th time these 5 have been on the floor together to start a game. Floyd, early steal for him, and it'll be Brentwood ball. Floyd inbounds to Gage. He'll bring it across the timeline. Gage, here's Floyd. Back into Gage, looking to go to work in the post against 2 guys, and gets fouled by Sam Barney. That'll be his first of the game. Gage has been a very strong free throw shooter in the early part of the season for Brentwood, shooting about 75% as he makes the first one. Second one's off. Vanier gets the rebound, and it'll be Sam Barney across half. He hands it off for Bell. Here's Fournier. Back to Bell. Thinks about it, gives it to Carrier for 3. Won't go. Rebound, Floyd. Floyd to Gage. Looking to get out and run or Brentwood. Gage, size up, in and out, pull up. Rattles off the rim, won't go. Vanier takes possession and hurries up the court. Here's Barney in the Gage, stripped by Floyd. Defensively, he is locked in the first couple of minutes for this one. Here's Gage. Missed Fritz, who was open in the corner. Here's Floyd now. Erding Fitznar, Gage. Now finds Fritz. Here's an open 3, got it! Hot start for Brentwood College as they're up 7-0 with just under 7.5 to play here in the opening quarter. Here's Fournier for Vanier. Hounded by Fritz, but he gets off a pass to Carrier. Carrier, crossover on Pasquale to the basket. Strong left hand, too strong as he blows it. Here's Pasquale now. Outlets to Gage. Gage, strong move. Looked like there was some contact, but it still goes in as Brentwood go up 9-0 here in the early part of the first quarter. Here's Fournier for Vanier. He'll find Bell. He'll find Barney. Walsh in the post, back to Barney. Tries to get in the lane, can't. Air ball on the corner 3 from Walsh. It'll be Pasquale settling it down for Brentwood. Pasquale handoff for Fritz. Thought about a pass, now finds Floyd. Floyd, Gage, Erding Fitznar. Fritz, another 3. Back rim, almost rattles in. Good rebound, Pasquale, and he's able to get the putback. Great hustle from Milan Pasquale as Vanier needs an early timeout. Great start for Brentwood. Let's see if they can keep it going. It'll be Sam Barney taking it out of bounds here for Vanier. Brentwood look to press early and extend their 11-point lead. 6:25 left to go in the first quarter as Barney finds Fournier. Here's Carrier. Couple crossovers. Hounded by Pasquale. Great defense as Fritz now begins to hound Fournier. Fournier, strong take on the right, got caught up. Tried to inbound it to Walsh, who's ended up being stolen by Pasquale. Pasquale, floater, can't get the bank. Another great offensive board. Here's Floyd. Fitznar, can't bank it in. Another rebound, and he gets hammered by Walsh, and he will shoot 2. First free throw good for Erning Fitznar. Bit of a slow start for him from the line this season, but he has picked it up as of late. Second one good as well. Brentwood looks to get substitutions. It'll be Jaden Luss, Nathan Onasanya, and Philip Akindipe in. For Vanier, it'll be Reed Fournier checking out, and into the game is Amran Abdul. Here's Barney for Vanier. Looks for Abdul, but he's stolen. Fritz, blocked from behind by Barney, and he'll get it back and race up the court. Vanier still in search for their first points as we get the 5:38 mark here in the first quarter. Here's Abdul, drives in. Barney open 3. Shots just aren't falling early for Vanier. Fritz will get it to Gage, who brings it across half. Gage, size up over Barney. Strong take, can't get the layup. Barney controls the rebound. Here's Bell, Barney. He'll find Walsh. Walsh makes a move on Akindipe. Strong take, can't get the layup. Barney the rebound. Lopke tries a 3, that's off. Onasanya couldn't get the rebound, it deflected out. Barney thought about another 3, drives in. Akindipe's there. Here's Abdul. Move on Fritz. Into the lane and rattles in a layup for Vanier's first bucket of the game. 13-2, Brentwood College lead, 4:48 remaining here in the first. It'll be Gage throwing it to Lust. Here's Fritz, stolen by Abdul, but Fritz able to regain it. Fritz finds Gage, 15 left on the shot clock. Gage, in and out move. Here's Onasanya, lobs it in to Akindipe. Going to work, got caught up in a travel against Brentwood. Barney to inbound for Vanier. Brentwood in a good press here as they get it in to Abdul. Abdul finds Barney. Barney across half, remaining calm. Here's Carson Bell. Looks to drive on Lust, pulls it back out. Here's Walsh. Here's Abdul. Bell. Nice pass to Abdul, can't get the layup. Batted out by Vanier, but Brentwood will regain possession of the basketball. Fritz inbounds to Gage. He'll bring it across half. Gage back to Fritz. He'll find Akindipe. Thought about a mid-range. Good bounce pass to Jaden Lust. Can't get the layup. Rebound Fritz, and a fadeaway splash is good. 3:40 left in the first. 15-2, Brentwood lead. Vanier trying to get out of their own half. Onasanya hounds them. Vanier still has the ball. Now they just throw it over to Barney, who ended up getting a wide open, what I thought was a wide open layup, but he tried to dunk it and he blew it. Now Fritz with it. He'll find Gage. Back to Fritz. Fritz, Lust, thought about a 3. Strong take. Good idea to find Akindipe, just couldn't quite get to him, and Vanier will gain possession. It'll be Carson Bell on the inbounds for Vanier. He'll get it to Barney. Back to Bell. Carrier cuts open. Fritz swats it away from Abdul. He'll find Onasanya. Onasanya gets it through to Lust. Takes his time. Tries to kick it out, pass deflected, and Barney comes away with possession of the basketball, but it's stolen by Akindipe. Gage, Akindipe, a lot of contact, no call. And Vanier will once again gain possession. Sam Barney this time on the inbounds. 2:50 left here in the first. Brentwood still with a 15-2 lead. It's Anasanya hounding Carrier, but Barney gets it. Long pass for Abdul. Tried to keep it alive, just couldn't do it. Brentwood will gain possession. Another sub for Brentwood. It'll be Santiago Erding-Fitznar checking back in, taking out Buchanan Fritz. 2:42 left here in the first. Erding-Fitznar inbounds it to Gage. He'll dribble it across half. Gage makes a couple dribbles, then gives it to Lust. Here's Akindipe. Thought about a three. Here's Gage in the Erding-Fitznar. He's got a mismatch. Going to work nicely, but he's blocked from behind by Sam Barney. That's his second block this quarter. Great heads-up play from him. Lust to inbound for Brentwood College. Still inbound it to Gage, who gives it to Akindipe. Akindipe back to Gage. Gage will find Erding-Fitznar. Strong take. Again, the length of Walsh playing a factor here for Vanier. Brentwood been on a little bit of a cold spell here offensively, but just as I say that, they get the ball back. Carrier turns that one over. Liam Floyd coming back in, the birthday boy. Happy 18th to Liam. He'll take out Jaden Lust. Floyd showing great defense early. He'll look to keep that going and transfer some of that over on the offense. Erding-Fitznar somehow gets it to Akindipe, who finishes the left-handed layup. 17-2 lead, 1:58 remaining here in the first. It's Walsh holding off Akindipe. Floyd came over to show his presence. Here's Carson Bell for Vanier. Crossover, Floyd staying right with him. Here's Abdul. In the corner, Walsh. Yes, that one falls. Vanier's first three ball of the game because at the 1:40 mark here at the first quarter, they narrow that lead to 12. It's Gage. He'll find Floyd. Here's Anasanya. Inside Erding-Fitznar. Good pump fake. Plus the foul. Erding-Fitznar showing off why he's been in the weight room lately. He'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. Milan Pasquale checking back in for Dylan Gage for Brentwood College. Some confusion from both teams here on who the new matchups are going to be, as a few subs were just made. Erding-Fitznar can't get the free throw. Akindipe made a battle for it, and he still battles and wins a jump ball going Brentwood's way. Floyd to inbound it for Brentwood. .127 left here in the first. 14-point lead for Brentwood. Flashing is Pasquale. Here's Fitznar. Good take. Can't get the layup to fall. It's been in and out a lot to start off this game. Strong take by Carrier, who's able to get the layup there. Makes it a 12-point game again. Here's Pasquale for Brentwood. Hands it off on Asanya. Vanier's defensive intensity picking up as they get a big steal. Tried to go behind his back, did Bell. Wasn't able to do it. Now Anasanya commits a foul on Kobe Bell. Carrier to inbound it for Vanier. Stolen by Anasanya. He'll look to finish the layup. Can't do it. Looked like there's some contact after the play, but Milan Pasquale is the one who ends up drawing the foul. Some confusion there between the referees as if Brentwood was shooting free throws or not, but they only have 4 fouls. One more foul would put them in the bonus. Vanier takes it away. It's Sam Barney. Sizing up Erding Fitznaar, who stays with him nicely. Pass to the corner. Here's Fournier driving baseline. A lot of contact, and he's made the layup. Great shot there from Fournier. 10-point lead for Brentwood. 33 seconds remaining in the quarter. Would expect them to slow it down here offensively and drain a little bit of clock. It's Floyd. Erding Fitznaar tried to flash. Now he's going to back cut. He'll find Pasquale. Pasquale on Asania. Drives in. Looks like he tripped, but he gets the foul call. Carl Schmidt's committing that one. That's his first. And now that Brentwood's in the bonus, Asania will shoot 2. First one swish for Nathan Onasanya. Free throws have been a little bit of a struggle for him this far, but nonetheless, he looks to go 2 for 2 here early on in this game. And he's able to do it. Here's Carrier for Vanier, bringing it across half. He'll find Schmitz, who gives it right back to him. Drives in, kicks it out. Here's Bell, strong take, and fouled by Pasquale. Kobe Bell will shoot 2. 3.9 remaining here in the first. First one good for Kobe Bell. Second one's off. Sorry, confused there who that went off. It's going to be Vanier ball. Carrier to inbound with 2.7 seconds remaining. Carrier looking, finds Schmitz, goes up, denied by Akindipe, and a great end of the quarter for Brentwood. They close on the 21-10 score. Let's see if they can keep it going as the game rolls on. Vanier ball here to start the second quarter. Sam Barney the inbound. It'll be Carrier bringing it across half. He'll go back to Barney. He'll go right back to Carrier. Drives in. Here's Barney. Back to Carrier. Finds Fournier. Skips it. Good pass. Carson Bell. Into the post now. Bell ends up getting it back. Here's Barney in the post, looking to go to work. Hounded by Fritz and Akindipe as Gage grabs the rebound and looks to get some offense quickly. Gage, here's Fritz. Good look from 3. Comes up short. Akindipe, though, strong finish. His second bucket of the game as he extends Brentwood's lead to 13. Here's Aiden Walsh. He'll find Carson Bell. Bell thought about passing it to Fournier, won't. Now shot short. Rebound Gage. Throws it ahead to Fritz. Needs to hustle to get it. Does. Pasquale now. Tried to find Akadipe. Couldn't get it to him. As Bell now attacking. Here's Barney. Pull-up jumper. Look to bank it. Won't go. Rebound on Asanya. Asanya across half for Brentwood. Here's Pasquale. In the Fritz. Good cut. And he makes the layup. Buchanan Fritz. Good layup there. Brentwood's lead now at 15 with 8:33 to go here in the second quarter. Carson Bell for Vanier. He'll find Carrier. Anasanya hounds him. Gage now joins in on the fun. Can't get the steal. Right around him in the Akadipe, who says, get that out of here. Here's Pasquale into the front court. Strong take, floater, you betcha. Milan Pasquale gets his first bucket of the game. Barney inbounds to Bell. Bell back to Barney. Tried to skip it on Asanya, saw it coming, but somehow still gets to Carrier. Carrier stops, skips it. Here's Bell for three. Off the back rim, won't go. Rebound Akadipe. Jaden Lust now making his way to the scorer's table for Brentwood as Dylan Gage finds Pasquale. Here's on Asanya. Drives in. Good pass, Akadipe. He's patient with it. Couldn't get the layup to fall. Might have been some contact. Here's Carrier finding Bell. Still Bell for Vanier. Hands it off to Barney. Barney skip pass. Here's Fournier. Drives in. Strong take. Can't get the layup. Akadipe secures another board. Here's Pasquale now across the timeline. Staying patient with it. Here's Onasanya. Drives in with the left. Finds Fritz. Great pass. Good link-up play from those two. Brentwood's lead now stands at 19. Subs coming in for Brentwood. Jaden Lust, Santiago Erding-Fitznar, and a timeout called by Vanier. Great start to the quarter for Brentwood. It'll be Vanier, ball out of bounds. Barney inbounds it to Lopke. Stolen by Erding-Fitznar. Here's Pasquale, strong take, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Milan Pasquale leading the team in free throw percentage, though so far this season, shooting at an 82% trip. Look to keep that high percentage going tonight. Rattles in the first. And the second. Barney inbounding once again for Vanier. He gets it in. Here's Lopke. Lopke will find Fournier. Tries to make a move on Fritz. Fritz staying right with him. Lust anticipated the inbounds. It's Lloyd. Good move. Drives in. Can't get anything out of it. Good backdoor pass to Fournier, who rattles in the pull-up jumper. Gage now bringing it across half. Brentwood will look to get into one of their most popular plays. Gage drives in, kicks to Pasquale. Here's Fritz. Back to Gage. Here's Lust. Thought about a three. Driving in. A lot of contact, and he hits the finish. Jaden Lust now on the board. Sam Barney for Vanier. He gets it to Lopke. Back to Barney. He'll find Lloyd. Erding Fitznar went for a steal. Wasn't able to get it. Here's Bell. Now Erding Fitznar gets a steal. Sizes up into the body. Can't get the foul call. Rebound controlled by Lloyd. Lloyd now finds Fournier. He'll find Bell. Here's Lloyd. Back to Bell. Here's Lopke. Gage steals it from Barney. Gage all the way through 2 defenders and 1. Dylan Gage, popular theme this season, drawing fouls and making buckets. Carson Bell was trying to draw the charge there, a little shaken up on the play, but he will stay in the game for Vanier. All right, take that back, he won't. Abdul coming and take him off. Free throw good for Dylan Gage. Brentwood once again will be in a press as Sam Barney inbounds. Here's Lopke, back to Barney. Here's Abdul. Pass hit him in the face, went right through his hands, but he's still able to keep possession. There's Lopke. Back to Abdul. Drives on Pasquale, picks it back. Erding Fitznar staying right with him. Great defense from him as they try to throw it to Barney. Nearly over and back, but he keeps it in their half. 5 on the shot clock now. Vanier gonna have to put up something quick. Barney, size up on Gage, tries a 3, won't go, doesn't hit the rim, and a shot clock violation going towards Vanier. Pasquale inbounds it to Fritz, who gives it right back to him. 4:52 left in the second, 36-12, Brentwood College lead. Pasquale will find Lust. Here's Erding Fitznar, drives in, still can't get the layup to fall as it's rebounded by Lopke. He'll bring it across half and then give it to Fournier. Back to Lopke. Back to Fournier. Here's Abdul. Stolen by Lust. Lust stays in bounds. Makes a good idea to try to pass it to Fritz, but it's a turnover going towards him, and Vanier will gain possession. Coach Gage telling his players to slow it down a bit. That's been their one downfall so far in the fast break. They just haven't quite been able to finish on most of their chances. It's Barney for Vanier. Here's Lloyd. Good D by Lust. Gage, good anticipation. Tries to get the steal, but it's picked up by Lopke. Here's Barney now. Good spin move. Should have just went up with it, but he still found a teammate. Tough shot, Fournier. That one's off. Barney able to get the rebound and makes the left-handed layup. Fitznar, Fritz, now Gage. He'll bring it across half. Gage to Fitznar. Finds Fritz off the down screen. Gage, post move on Barney. Rattles in the layup. Dylan Gage, another great shot from him. Sam Barney back to Fournier. Fournier makes a move on Fritz. Fritz came away with the ball and has found Gage's hands. Here's Erding Fitznar. Pass in to Fritz, deflected away by Barney, but it will stay Brentwood ball. More subs for Brentwood. Liam Floyd, Nathan Onusanya come in. Milan Pasquale, Buchanan, Fritz come off. And Philip Akindipe comes to the table late. Brentwood with 6 guys on the court. Erding Fitznar realized that a bit late. But anyways, he's off. Akindipe's in for him. Floyd to inbound for Brentwood. He gives it to Gage. Gage, contested mid-range, rattles in. Dylan Gage, another tough shot. Gives Brentwood a 26-point lead with 3:18 to go in the second. Barney. He'll find Reed, who just checked in. Reed now Abdul. Comes through on Asanya, kicks it back out. Barney finds Lloyd. Thought about a 3. Now drives in. Looks to make a move. 2 guys on him. And Phil gets a steal. Akindipe, that is. Here's Gage. Akindipe comes off his knee. And Vanier will gain possession. Yager Knight now making his first appearance tonight. Checks in for Jaden Lust. He hounds Lloyd. Not an easy inbounds pass, but it finds its way to Schmitz. Gives it back to Barney. Here's Reed. Back to Barney. Little trap from Brentwood. Akindipe bails on that as it's Schmitz now for Vanier. Akindipe, good steal. Can he go coast to coast? Oh, handoff for Floyd. Floyd gets in the paint. Floater, can't go. Looking for a birthday bounce, didn't get it. Here's Schmitz. He'll find Reed. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd drives in. What a great pass to find Schmitz, who rattles in the layup. Great pass there for Max Lloyd. Dylan Gage now across half for Brentwood. Here's Yager Knight. Liam Floyd. Dylan Gage. Akindipe. Tried to find Onasanya, couldn't get it in the paint. Vanier comes away with it, and Max Lloyd will bring it across the timeline. Lloyd now finding Barney, who gives it right back to him. Here's Reed on the far side. Hounded by Floyd. Reed makes a move, drives in. Barney, it's a 2. Back rim, can't go. Floyd bats it out, but Barney able to regain it for Vanier. Josh Reed now. Fresh shot clock for Vanier. They can take their time getting into offense. Almost lose it. Abdul saves it. Here's Barney. Lloyd in the post for Schmitz. Lloyd now triggers a 3. Rattles out. Another rebound for Akindipe. Floyd gives it to Onasanya. He'll bring it across half. Onasanya, size up dribble. Almost loses it, but keeps it. Goes back out to 3. Here's Floyd finding Gage. Finds Akindipe. Here's Floyd. Look for Knight in the post. Couldn't get it to him. Onasanya. Good drive. Can't quite get the floater to go. It was a great shot selection from him. 38 seconds go in the second. Brentwood up 40-16. Great start for them against Quad A Vanier. Here's Max Lloyd. Drives in. Makes the layup. Got hit by Akindipe. Lucky it wasn't an and-one there, Brentwood. 18 seconds to go on the clock. Gage will hold for the final shot. Gage sizing up Barney. Could be an isolation play. Gage, step back, hesitation, spin, finds Floyd. Last second 3, can't get it to go. 22-point lead for Brentwood here at the half. Vanier will open up second half with possession of the basketball. The Tristan Carrier inbounding. He gets it into the corner to Walsh. Walsh, here's Barney. Kicks it out. Three-pointer rattles out. Good rebound by Carrier. Bat it back out. Here's Fournier. Now Barney. Good take on Gage. Can't get the layup, but he gets another rebound and puts it back up and in. Erding Fitzner inbounded it to Gage. He'll bring it across half court. Gage handoff for Floyd. Here's Fritz. Pasquale now. No one available. Now Fritz flashes for him. Here's Erding Fitzner. Floyd. 7 on the shot clock. Gage, tough fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Rebound Carson Bell. He'll bring it across the timeline for Vanier. There's Sam Barney. Reed Fournier. Bell. Carrier hounded by Pasquale. He'll drive in. Deflected out of bounds. And looks like Vanier will keep possession. .11 seconds left on the shot clock as Barney inbounds it, but it's deflected out of bounds instantly by Pasquale. Carrier now will inbound. He'll give it to Walsh. Gives it right back to him. Pasquale picking up, but he's called for a block. Another foul on him. Carrier once again the inbounder for Vanier. We'll give it to Bell. Here's Barney. Tried to go right. Gage right with him. In to Walsh. Tries to give it to Barney. Saves it. Deflected. Unlucky play from Fritz there as he saved it, but it was right into the hands of Reed Fournier, who took the 2 points. Gage. Fritz, pull up mid-range, short. Batted out. Walsh with the rebound. Will be Bell bringing it across the timeline for Vanier. Here's Carrier. Drives in, nowhere to go. He'll find Walsh in the post. Now Barney, long 2, won't go. Batted out. Vanier can't keep it alive. Fournier, great hustle, but he trips into the bleachers and Brentwood will regain possession. Fritz inbounds to Gage. Gage taking an awful long time to dribble as Brentwood looks to set up their offense. Pasquale now. Back to Gage. Size up, pull up mid-range, short. Floyd, good hustle. Jump ball is called in mid-air, and Brentwood will once again get possession. Fritz, the inbounder for Brentwood. Here's Floyd. Gage. Erding Fitzner, just 5 on the shot clock. Passes through his legs. Fritz step back. Floyd has to put it up, and a shot clock violation called against Brentwood College. Barney inbounds to Bell, who gives it right back. Barney across half, sizing up Gage. Back to Bell. Bell finds Carrier. Here's Fournier, lobs it into Barney. Good strong move, Sam Barney. Another bucket for him. Vanier on a 6-0 run to open up the third quarter with 6:50 remaining. Gage hands it off for Floyd. Floyd, Erding Fitzner. In the Gage in the post. Gage, good move, gets hammered and a foul called against Vanier. Gage will shoot 2 more. First free throw rims out for Dylan Gage. Second free throw rattles out as well. Brentwood just can't buy a bucket to open up this quarter. Here's Fournier. Sizing up Fritz. He'll find Bell. Bell into Barney. Pasquale got a hand on the ball, almost stripped him. Barney, strong move, can't get the layup to go. Gage now for Brentwood. Sizing up Barney. Can't get it to the corner, so we'll find Floyd. Fritz, good cut. Good patience. Pasquale now back to Floyd. Great pass to find Erding Fitznaar for the easy two. Brentwood finally on the board here in the quarter. Here's Walsh for Vanier. He'll heads it off for Carrier. Carrier brings it back out. Stolen away by Pasquale. He can't quite keep it in, but good hustle from him nonetheless. Shot clock accidentally fully reset to 30. They're going to have to set it back to what it was, which I believe it was at 9 seconds. Yes, it was. Tristan Carrier, the inbounder again for Vanier. He finds Bell, gives it right back to him. Into the lane, couldn't find Barney, stolen away by Gage. Gage, bounce pass to Floyd. Floyd, pass fake, a lot of contact, couldn't get the layup. Vanier deflected it out of bounds, and Brentwood will keep possession of the basketball. Buchanan Fritz to inbound. Goes for the safety option in Pasquale. Pasquale, another floater, rattles in. Milan Pasquale kind of became his new signature shot this year, put in a lot of work on it in the offseason and has put it to good use so far this season. Pasquale hounding Carrier. It's Barney now for Vanier. Fournier almost lost it, able to get it back. Sizing up Fritz. Makes a move, takes it, strong hand, and rattles it in. Great take there from Reed Fournier. 20-point game, 5:15 left here in the third quarter. Vanier have the better start to the quarter, but Brentwood will look to stop that as Pasquale finds Floyd. Floyd skip past to Gage. Gage, good take on his strong left. Tried to finish with his right, but he blew the layup. Carrier now for Vanier. Finds Bell, pull-up jumper, rattles in. Vanier creeping a little bit closer to Brentwood. 18-point game, 4:47 left in the third. Carrier got a steal out of it now. Ball's behind his back, finds Bell, who's blocked by Floyd. Great defense from him, but he loses it, and Carrier now fouled by Fritz. Substitution for Vanier, Kobe Bell checking in, taking off Tristan Carrier as Brentwood College calls timeout. Carson Bell, the inbounder for Vanier. He'll inbound it to Walsh. Erding Fitzner staying with him. He'll go back to Bell. Bell back to Walsh. Walsh now takes on the left hand, lost it out of bounds. But Vanier able to still keep possession. Looked like Walsh just lost it. Didn't look like Erding Fitzner got a hand on it. Nonetheless, 9 seconds on the shot clock as Vanier looks to draw up another offensive play. Here's Walsh, kicks it out. 3 won't go. Kobe Bell couldn't hit. Tough pull up, Reed Fournier, that one's off. Good hustle by Floyd, keeps it alive, but Walsh able to get it, and he's now stripped by Floyd. The defense from Liam Floyd is quite impressive so far tonight. Floyd inbounds to Gage. Phil Akindipe and Nate Onasanya make their way to the scorers table for Brentwood College. Here's Buchanan Fritz. Pass fake, Erding Fitzner. In the Floyd. Birthday buckets. Liam Floyd on the board now for Brentwood. Gets their lead back to 18. 3:48 left in the third. Good D from Erding Fitzner. Here's Kobe Bell. Finds Reed Fournier. Looks to drive right. Fritz not going to get beat again. Here's Carson Bell. Deflected by Floyd. Floyd's great hustle from him, just couldn't quite keep it alive. Vanier keeps possession, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Sub for Vanier now. Carl Schmitz checks in for Aiden Walsh. Here's Carson Bell as the inbounder. Shot clock got reset accidentally again, so now it's back to 6. Bell inbounds to Fournier. Fournier got to go quickly. Stolen by Pasquale. Powering into the front court. Layup can't fall. Erding Fitzner, good rebound, good hustle. Taco Filet with another easy putback layup. Reed Fournier now, bumped by Gage. Gage able to gain it, falling out of bounds. Pasquale now bats it to Gage. Gage, good step. Layup won't go. Erding Fitzner again on the boards. Getting into a groove now. Brentwood up 22, 2:43 left here in the third. It's Bell finding Barney. Barney, long pass into the front court. Schmitz to Bell. Bell drives on Floyd, pulls it back out. Floyd staying right with him. Erding Fitzner the helper, but he got there a little late and bumped him. Carson Bell will shoot 2 now for Vanier. Phil Akindipe, Nathan Onasanya finally getting into the game. Liam Floyd out, and Santiago Erding Fitzner as well. First 3 throw off for Carson Bell, a little long. Second free throw good for Carson Bell. 1 for 2 at the line. Max Lloyd checks in now for Vanier. He'll take off Carson Bell. Akindipe inbounds to Gage. He'll bring it across the timeline. Gage to Pasquale. Pasquale, Fritz, able to get a handle on it. He'll find Onasanya, unsure what to do, so goes behind his back, drives in, kicks it out. Pasquale, corner 3, won't go. Rebounded now from Carl Schmitz. He'll find Max Lloyd. Lloyd back to Schmitz. Good defense here from Brentwood. Pass lobbed into the post, now kicked out for Fournier. Into Barney. Barney, a lot of contact, no call on the play. Barney frustrated that he didn't get the layup to fall. Brentwood get possession. Here's Gage, corner 3, won't go. Out to Onasanya. Tried to find Pasquale and a miscommunication there. Vanier regained possession of the basketball. Another sub for Vanier. Sam Barney now is the man who's being taken off. Max Lloyd for Vanier, cross half. Onasanya hounding him. Still gets it away to Bell. Can't get the three to fall. Rebound Pasquale. Gage, Akindipe, a lot of contact, no call. Akindipe in disbelief. Gage now tries to stay with Lloyd, who spins off him and dishes it to Walsh. Walsh, crossover, back to Lloyd. Fournier, strong drive, able to dish it to Walsh, can't get the layup. Fritz jumped a little too soon, so Schmidt's got the rebound. Tough pull up from Fournier. Top of the backboard, can't go. Vanier still able to get the ball. Coach Gage not happy with the rebounding from Brentwood at this point. Three-pointer won't go, and now Pasquale able to secure it for Brentwood. Buchanan Fritz finds Akindipe inside. Good layup from him. Kobe Bell now for Vanier. He'll find Walsh. Gage went for the steal. Now out of position. He's got to hustle back. Onasanya tried to poke it loose, got called for a reach. It'll be his second foul of the game. Jane Luss now checking in for Brentwood. He'll check in for Dylan Gage. 22.4 seconds left here in the third. Brentwood up 52-29. Been a very back and forth quarter as of late. Vanier trying to keep it interesting. Walsh hammered by Akindipe. Looked like an N1. Nonetheless, he just gets two. Fritz across half court for Brentwood, and he'll hold for the final shot. 10 seconds now on the game clock. Fritz wants this play to himself. Fritz inside Akindipe. Makes a move. Fouled. He'll shoot two. First free throw good for Akindipe. Second one rattles out. Fritz can't get the rebound. Lloyd tries to fling it and doesn't get it to the hoop. Finishes 22-point lead for Brentwood College here with 1 quarter to go. Sam Barney, the inbounder here for Vanier. He gets it in to Carrier. Onasanya defends. Carrier, Barney. Back to Carrier. Brentwood amping up the pressure a bit. Barney gets it again. Pump fake, step back. Doesn't shoot it. Carson Bell can't get the three to go. And foul called against Philip Akindipe as he was battling for the rebound. Got a little too much arm. Tristan Carrier inbounds for Vanier. Kicks it out, Schmitz gives it back to Carrier. Drives in, finds Walsh. Good layup. 20-point Brentwood lead, 9:22 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Lust makes a move to the basket, can't get the layup to fall. Here's Walsh now for Vanier, holds off Lust, here's Barney. Here's Carrier, skip pass. Bell thought about a three, didn't take it. Bounce pass into Walsh, rims out the layup. Was a good drawn up play there from Vanier. Walsh just couldn't quite finish on the layup. Here's Onasanya, thought about a three, pulled back, gave it to Fritz. Stolen away by Carrier, Pasquale hustling to keep up with him. Carrier gets the layup to fall. Liam Floyd, Dylan Gage, the two lefties make their way to the table for Brentwood. Here's Onasanya, Lust, reverses it to Pasquale. Pasquale stuck where he is, now finds Lust. Skip past Onasanya. Fritz looks to set a screen. Onasanya right down Main Street, and he's swatted out of bounds by Sam Barney. Floyd engaged in the game. Pasquale and Fritz out. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Brentwood will have to drop something quick. Onasanya wanted it in the corner. Instead, Floyd found Lust. Can't get it to go. Bounces out. Here's Carrier. Looked like he might have traveled there, but nonetheless gets the layup to fall. Brentwood's lead cut to 16. 8:03 left in the fourth. Gage looks to get past Carrier. Couldn't dish it to Akindipe. Schmitz with the steal. Now Walsh in transition. Stays with it. Akindipe secures the ball for Brentwood. Gage now across the timeline. Gage, pushback jumper, short. Here's Carrier, stolen away by Floyd. Another very good defensive play from Liam Floyd. Onasanya pulls it back out. Brentwood looks to set up some strong offense here. Onasanya, here's Gage. Cutting is Floyd. Floyd, take to the basket, rims out. Here's Walsh. Bell. Akindipe couldn't steal it away from Walsh. Right in his face, though. Here's Barney in the post. Passes inside. Walsh denied by who else but Liam Floyd. Here's Onasanya. Take to the basket, can't get the layup. Liam Floyd has came to play tonight. Barney gets the inbounds from Vanier. Here's Bell. Pass fake, back to Barney. Handoff, Carrier. Floyd with the help defense. Made a presence, and Brentwood gained possession. Subs now for Vanier. Abdul checking in, as well as Fournier, I believe, coming back in. Floyd inbounds to Gage. 6:30 left in the quarter. 18-point Brentwood lead. Gage gives it to Onasanya, who gets it right back. Here's Lust. Finds Onasanya in the corner. Couldn't get it to Akindipe. Barney able to save it. Gage hustling back, looking to get a block. Couldn't quite get up, as that one's laid in by Reed Fournier. Gage now, long pass on Asanya, couldn't keep it, as Coach Gage wants a timeout for Brentwood College and trying to get him to slow it down. 16-point lead for Brentwood, 6:06 left in the fourth. Sam Barney inbounds to Reed. Fournier, who gets it right back to Barney. Here's Fournier. Attacking Floyd, pulls it back. Skip pass, here's Bell. Bell, unsure of what to do, so we'll hand it off for Abdul. Here's Barney. Gives it to Abdul, into the lane, can't get it to go. Good rebound, controlled by Liam Floyd. Gage across half for Brentwood. We'll give it Pasquale, we'll give it right back to Gage. Here's on Asanya. Pasquale, quick cut to the corner. Pump fake, driving in. Another floater, can't get it to go. Here's Barney for Brentwood. Half spin, shakes Floyd off him. Floyd now on Fournier. Fournier behind the back. Drives in, swatted out of bounds. Liam Floyd making plays. Must be that headband I gave him prior to tip-off. He is really locked in defensively right now. Bell, inbounds corner. Here's Barney. Splashes the three. I believe that's his first three-pointer of the game. Was a little cold from outside, but made up for it for the layups and putbacks. Here's on Asanya. Gage. Pasquale not available. Now is. Pasquale throws it into Floyd. Couldn't get it. Erding Fitznar able to gain it. Here's Gage. Pump fakes the three. Gets into the paint. Gets hammered by Barney. And Gage will shoot two. First free throw perfect for Dylan Gage. Second one good as well. Game's gotten a little closer than I'm sure Brentwood was hoping for. Nonetheless, an opportunity to close it out strong with 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Barney feeds Schmitz. Schmitz finds Bell. Bell comes off the screen, stolen away by Erding Fitznar, picked up by Pasquale. Pasquale, Gage almost caught it out of bounds, but was able to get his feet inbounds just in time. Gage spins away, finds Floyd. Floyd back to Gage. Good link-up play from those two. And the three-pointer bucket. Dylan Gage, big bucket for Brentwood. 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth. They get their lead back up to 18. Here's Barney for Vanier. Inbounds it to Reed Fournier. Fournier crosses over Floyd, stolen away by Erding Fitznar. Part of me says he wants to dunk it, but instead he lays it in for the easy 2 points. Here's Barney. Thought about a long pass, barking orders at his teammates. Abdul able to catch it, but he stepped out of bounds. Great defensive pressure there from Buchanan Fritz. Aiden Walsh checks in for Abdul. Fritz, the inbounder again. He'll give it to Gage. Gage, here's Pasquale. Erding Fitznar. Floyd makes a good move and gets the easy bucket inside for another 2 points. Coach Gage not happy with the easy pass that Reed Fournier was presented with. Blows the layup though. Milan Pasquale now pushing for Brentwood. Here's Gage, transition 3. You better believe it. Dylan Gage is heating up just at the right time to close out this game for Brentwood. 3:05 left here in the fourth. Erding Fitznar, another steal. He's feeling it, but he lost it out of bounds. Maybe feeling it a little too much. Barney will inbound it for Vanier. Just realizing Vanier had 6 guys on the court. It'll be Carson Bell going to take a seat for them. Barney gives it to Walsh, who gives it right back to him. Here's Lopke. Barney into the front court. There's Kobe Bell behind the back over Floyd. Here's Lopke. Walsh gets it back. Walsh nowhere to go. And a shot clock violation. Great defense there from Brentwood College as Schmetz got the shot off just a little too late. Full shake-up of the lineup coming up for Brentwood. Nathan Onisanya, Phil Akindipe, Yager Knight, Jaden Luss, Sajib Sirivananan. Real tongue twister, sorry. 2:25 left here in the fourth. 25-point lead for Brentwood. Very solid last couple minutes for them to get the lead back up to where they might feel a little more comfortable. Lust gives it back to Onisanya. Here's Knight. Knight cutting to the corner. Lust didn't find him. Tried to find Saradanan in the high post. He'll find Onisanya, gives it to Akindipe, blows the layup, but gets the easy putback. Wants to pad those stats a little with the rebound and the bucket. Here's Lopke for Vanier. 1:55 left now. Euro step, kicks it out, Lloyd. No one to pass it to, good defense. Now he finds Aiden Walsh. Here's Max Lloyd driving in. Josh Reed now in for Vanier. He goes and gets Sam Barney. Walsh up top to Kobe Bell. Bell hands it off for Lloyd. Back to Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Bell lobs into the post for Walsh. Looks to make a move on Akindipe. Couldn't do it. Bats it back up. Controlled now by Jaden Luss. Great job to secure the rebound. As Vanier deflected that one, that was Josh Reed deflected it out of bounds, and Brentwood will keep possession. Sarah Vanden to inbound it for Brentwood. Gives it to Akindipe. Good tie-up on the play there from Aiden Walsh. Brentwood will keep possession. 17 seconds on the shot clock, 1:11 left on the game clock. Here's Jaden Lust, Sarah Vanden. Into Akindipe in the post. Looks to go to work. Kent post up, and he lost it. Josh Reed gained it. Yager Knight almost got the steal. Kobe Bell with it for Vanier. 55 seconds left here in the game. 27-point Brentwood lead. Max Lloyd, a little bit of miscommunication with Reed, but he still keeps it. Reed now finds Kobe Bell. Bell hands it off for Reed. Yager Knight poked it loose, wasn't able to get it. And Akadipe commits a foul. Be 2 more free throws for Vanier. Kobe Bell will take them. First free throw rattles out. Second free throw good for Kobe Bell. Anasania will bring it across half for Brentwood College. Saravanan almost lost it. Now did turn it over. Kobe Bell for Vanier. They'll find Walsh. Josh Reed, 3-pointer, back rim. Akadipe secures the board. And that will pretty much do it here from the Wheaton Gymnasium. Final score, it looks like we'll finish Brentwood 69, Vanier 43.